Welcome back to PSN News. I'm Neela Azami. With me tonight, I have with me Juan, Fuara, and Justin Leusner, executives of Reach, a new social media-centered organization. Thank you both so much for joining us tonight. Can you please introduce yourselves a little bit and tell us more about your role in Reach?
What's going on, guys? It's Juan Fuara here, Vice President of this year's chapter. Really excited to just continue to grow the organization from events that we have with speakers to collabs we do with content on campus, and then just overall bringing good people together.
How's it going? Thanks for having us. So I'm Justin. I'm the founder and president of Penn State Reach. So essentially, Reach is a nationwide student org for people interested in social media, content creation. They want to be an influencer, an editor, creative, a marketer even. And there's campuses all across the nation. So Penn State's one of the first 5. We're actually the biggest in terms of members. It started in USC in 2018. Now we took it to Penn State, and we're already #1 in the first semester.
Awesome. And what is you guys' contribution to Reach how much has it grown? Is this new? Is this a new club organization?
Yeah, so we started the planning process back in May, Justin and I as together, and then we brought on an exec team. We're compiled of 8 total exec members, and then obviously we're like, how are we going to blow this thing up at Penn State from the first semester? So have a group meet now of close to, if not over 300 people, and then every general body meeting we're on meeting number 4 or 5 this week. We have an exciting speaker coming, so just being able to grow it that way, and like I said, through those various mediums of doing content, of bringing a speaker, of having those opportunities sent through the group meet, really allows for that incentive for students to understand why they should be at this club.
Awesome. So what is the main incentives that you want students at Penn State to gain from Reach exactly?
Yeah, so Reach is all about connecting college creatives. When I came to campus freshman year 2 years ago, there was nothing for social media. Absolutely nothing. And I'm like, what is that? This is a huge campus, one of the biggest and best schools in the country. How do we not have a social media club? So essentially that's what we are, a community for campus creatives. So people are all the time, every day of the week, collaborating, doing man on the street content on Old Main, going to the hub and making content, editing each other's videos, etc. So we want to bring that value of community. In addition, we do a lot of networking stuff with speakers, LinkedIn. We kind of teach people how to network in the industry. We're doing some events. This Friday, we're going to the Spikeball tournament in Philly, making content with them. And then probably our #1 biggest value to students is brand deals. We just bring probably 2 to 3 brand deals per day, where anyone, micro creator, macro creator, whatever size, they can make a couple $100s to a couple $1,000s with just one deal through the connections that we have.
I agree. So I think that content creation at Penn State has grown significantly. And you mentioned brand deals. So what are some brand deals that you guys have? Can you guys discuss a little bit more about those?
I mean, I could show you one. Does that help?
Yeah,
He's
of course,
show us.
Gatorade Fast Twitch. This is a big one.
Awesome.
We get sent like 1,000 of these bottles every month.
Yes, I see that all the time. Yeah, you're right.
My apologies.
We got
At every
Fast Twitch,
meeting.
we got Fanatics, Amazon, we got Prime Deal, we got New York Fashion Week. We're like, yo, you guys want to come through? So I mean, if you're interested in fashion, if you're interested in Fanatics, come to Penn State Reach.
Yes, awesome. And when you guys are looking at the students who join Reach, is there something that you look for within the students? Like what type of students do you go for when wanting to join Reach?
Absolutely not. Anyone and everyone is welcome. I think that's what makes us special.
Great.
No diss to USC Reach, but I'm about to diss them right now. They do applications. You have to apply and you have to get in. And it's like, it's all this exclusive stuff. That's right, Dylan. There's no reason for that, in my opinion. There's no reason. Everyone should be able to learn social media, especially at a campus where there's no other way to learn it.
Right. Totally agree. And I feel that you already touched on this, but what opportunities do students get out of Reach that they can't really find in other clubs at this school?
I think the biggest thing is the ability to be like in the actual work, day-to-day work, meaning like, let's say you have a club, right, and they have a marketing like chair. Okay, they're the ones posting on social media, but in this club, you're able to actually do that yourself and then work on other people's, right? So let's use man on the street content. You want to be a video editor? Okay, great. So we're going to go on the street, we're going to ask people questions, and then you're going to be able to edit that content right then and there. You don't have to have a position name as like marketing chair or as whatever that chair is to be able to do those things. So there's really no like barrier to entry. So I think that's kind of what we want to say on that end.
Awesome. I agree. I feel like one of the main things I noticed was like the networking is something that I haven't seen like with any other clubs or anything like that. Are there any upcoming projects and exciting events that you guys want to discuss or maybe bring up? Possibly?
I mean, there might be.
Okay.
So we've been in talks with Josh Richards and his team for months now. They want to come to Penn State, do an event in October, nothing is solid until Josh is on Old Main Lawn and it's all done and said, but all said and done. But I think it's looking good, and we're expecting a couple thousand people for that. And then anyone in Reach that has a certain amount of points is able to come to the after party, exclusive, invite only, whatever, make content with Josh, networking type dinner event thing.
And then really quick, this Thursday, Dr. Miami social media manager, or actually, excuse me, tomorrow, look, I don't even have it ready. Tomorrow, Dr. Miami social media manager coming to speak to us. Zoom, be there, be square.
Awesome, that's great. Well, it seems like Reach has a lot coming in the future. I just want to thank you guys so much for coming in tonight and sharing more about Reach. Definitely enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Appreciate your time.
See you guys Thursday.
Coming up next, Zach and Jenna will bring you the latest news from across the nation. Stay tuned.